So your first name and how old are you?
My name's Alice and I'm 32.
And what was your addiction?
Meth, amphetamines.
And how long were you caught up in addiction for?
For 10 years.
What sort of impact did the drugs have on your life?
I lost everything. My children, I had young twins at the time. My family, we've always been very close. And I lost everything. None of my family wanted to speak to me and they took my children.
And the worst things about what happened when you're caught up in drugs?
I was very alone. I was trapped. It was hell on earth. It's what I would call hell on earth.
Domestic violence and stuff, was it?
Domestic violence. It's just a continuous cycle of mayhem. And you know that you want to get out of it, but you just don't know how. It's really, really hard.
And so what brought you to the point where you reached out for help?
I woke up one day and I was alone in a bedroom, and I wanted to kill myself, and that was the only option that was going through my head, and I couldn't bring myself to do that, and so I did. I reached out to someone who did care about me, and that's how I came across Shalom.
And so how long were you in the program for as a resident?
I was in the program for just over 2 years.
What would you say the root causes of your addiction was?
It would have been. It definitely wasn't my upbringing. It would have been my identity. It would have been once I had my children and their dad left me. I felt very confused and I guess rejection, and I found an identity in taking drugs. So once you do it, it hooks you.
Yeah. And so what have you achieved since you've been in the program?
Heaps. First thing was getting my family back, getting them back to speaking to me. And then 6 months of hard work, I finally got to see my children again. So I hadn't seen them in 4 years. They're now back with me full time. I've got a job. I got married nearly 2 years ago. And we've had another baby. So I've got a blended family now. I've got 2 stepsons. So we've got a busy household. And I have a bright future. I have my family, I've got friends, and I've gained a Shalom family. So most of the people I went through the program with, I can call friends today.
So best and worst thing about Shalom?
Best thing about Shalom, I think, is just the love and the light and the honesty and the integrity and the accountability that this place provides. The worst thing, honestly, the worst thing would have to be the 3-minute showers. I can't think of anything else that was bad about being in the program. It's awesome.
And what would you say to someone caught up struggling who needs help?
Just reach out to somebody. There's always someone that will listen, and there's always someone that can help you find your way. Don't think that no one cares, because there is always someone.